Hey everyone, welcome back to London with George. In today's video, we're diving deep into North, South, East and West London, what each area is really like, which boroughs belong where, and some fun London facts you might not know. Maybe you thought Wembley was in West London? Or that Clapham is central? Well, not quite. Let's clear it all up and explore the real layout of London. London's split into 32 boroughs plus the City of London, and locals often describe where they live by saying I'm from North London or I'm a South Londoner. Each part of the city has its own personality, landmarks, and culture, so let's explore what makes each one unique. Let's start up north. North London is known for its leafy streets, culture, and creative energy. Some of the boroughs here include Camden, home to Camden Market and live music spots. Islington, famous for its cafes, theatre, and upper street nightlife. Barnet, one of London's largest boroughs, stretching out toward the suburbs. Haringey, where you'll find Alexandra Palace and Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. And parts of Enfield, which touch the northern edge of Greater London. Fun fact, Emirates Stadium, home of Arsenal FC, is in Islington, not Camden, a detail even some Londoners get wrong. North London is great for views of the skyline, walks on Hampstead Heath, and a mix of old-school pubs and new creative spaces. Next, we cross the river to South London. This part of the city feels more laid-back and residential, but it's full of hidden gems. Key boroughs include Lambeth, home to Brixton, famous for its market and live music. Southwark, where you'll find the Shard, Tower Bridge, and Borough Market. Wandsworth, now booming with new developments around Battersea Power Station. Greenwich, a UNESCO World Heritage Site where time itself begins, at the Prime Meridian. Croydon, one of London's largest boroughs, now a tech and art hub. Fun fact, London's only cable car, the IFS Cloud cable car, crosses the Thames between Greenwich Peninsula and Royal Docks in East London, but it's often mistaken for being in South London. South London's vibe? A little more local, with parks, riverside walks, and great nightlife in Brixton and Peckham. Now let's head east, where London's history meets modern innovation. East London includes Tower Hamlets, home to Canary Wharf and Brick Lane. Hackney, famous for Shoreditch street art, cafes, and vintage fashion. Newham, where Stratford and the Queen Elizabeth Olympic Park are located. Barking and Dagenham, one of London's fastest changing areas. Redbridge and parts of Waltham Forest, stretching further out. Fun fact, the term Cockney originally described people born within earshot of the Bow Bells in East London, specifically from St Marylebone Church in Cheapside. East London used to be the city's industrial heart, now it's known for creative spaces, canal-side living, and trendy weekend markets. And finally, we've made it to West London. This is where you'll find luxury, green spaces, and famous landmarks. Major boroughs include Kensington and Chelsea, home to Notting Hill Carnival and Portobello Road Market. Hammersmith and Fulham, where Fulham FC and Hammersmith Apollo are based. Ealing, known as the Queen of the Suburbs. Brent, home to Wembley Stadium. And Hounslow, which actually includes Heathrow Airport. Fun fact, many visitors think Heathrow is part of central London, but it's officially inside the borough of Hillingdon, which is still classed as West London. West London mixes Victorian architecture, riverside walks along the Thames, and some of the most expensive homes in the UK. Here are a few quick London borough facts you might not know. The City of London is technically its own borough, with only about 9,000 residents. Richmond upon Thames is the only borough that spans both sides of the river. And Waltham Forest was the first ever London Borough of Culture back in 2019. So that's the real breakdown of North, South, East, and West London, the boroughs, the character, and a few surprises along the way. If you learned something new today, hit like, subscribe, and ring the bell for more London with George videos, where we uncover the real London one area at a time. Drop a comment, where in London are you from, and did I get your borough right?